and downs, no in-betweens. Fire and ice burn gasoline. You know I love it. You know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin. Fire and ice gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind burning blind.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Sunday and Wednesday. Today's video is literally just me throughout this week getting done things that I have been putting off. We've all been there. We have random tedious to do things around the house that we have just been putting off. So today we're going to get up, we're going to do it together and get this done. So this is a get it all done / things I've been putting off, just homemaking, mom life motivation to get things done that need to be done. So first off, we have been having no blinds, no curtains in our bedroom, just literally bright, like hiding behind things to get dressed. We needed to finally put curtains. We were kind of like waiting to hold out for blinds, and we just decided to not do that yet because when we do it, we want to do the whole house, and we're quoted like $6,000 or something like that. And we're like, let's just do curtains for now. I like how they look. We'll get to blinds eventually. So yeah, waiting on blinds, but really happy with how these curtains came out. I will have everything linked down below from my Amazon storefront. But I've had these curtains, the curtain rods, everything for at least a couple of weeks and just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. So it felt good to get this done. I can honestly say I've never steamed a curtain where it actually like came out perfectly. It definitely helped a little bit, but I'm looking at them right now and they're still slightly wrinkled. It'll take a little bit of time for them to fall out. I know I could have put them in the dryer with like a wet washcloth to get the wrinkles out, but I didn't even want to go there. I just wanted to get these things hung because it was something, like I said, that I've been putting off for so long. What is something that you've been putting off that would honestly take you like 10 minutes, but you've been stressing about it for months instead of just doing it? I'd love to know down in the comments below.
Before we make this even worse, it's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why
Moving on to the windows behind my bed, they needed a really good deep cleaning, so I'm doing that first, and then I'm also vacuuming out. We have like the baseboard vents in this house, and every season I have to like redo them. The person who lived here before, or the people that lived here before, had a cat, and there's just so much like cat hair that settles down into the vents. So while we were back here, I really wanted to go ahead and give those a deep clean and just vacuum out any dust or like animal hair that was stuck in there.
even more than this does. I'm buzzing, let's drink up. You deaf look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should.
So here's the curtains, and I wanted you to see like closer up the hooks that I got to go with it. In the past, I've tried to get this type of curtain hook when I redid my office back home, and whatever hooks I got did not fit on the rod, so that is something you have to consider. And like I said, I'll link all of my like exact items that I got down below in the description box, but definitely it's something you want to make sure that these will fit on to your rod. But I also like that I think it looks a little bit nicer. They're really easy to pull back, and it gives them a little bit of extra length.
The night is young, so are we, baby.
So you can see how much better this, like, you know, makes the room darker. We do have like the skylight windows up in the ceiling, so those let light in, but honestly I love it because I can see the clouds rolling by, and I can see like when it's raining, it's so peaceful, and I just love it. So now that these are done, I'm finally putting the stuff in my toilet. This is so funny, but I just cleaned my shower the other day in one of my last videos, so that was still good. But the toilet, like, I like to let this pink stuff soak because it helps get off like any stains. A lot of times, like, my kids will come in here and just leave pee in the toilet, so, you know, it gives a nice like ring around. So I like to soak it, and it just helps get it out. I still don't know if like the pink stuff is worth the hype because it's definitely more expensive on Amazon versus just using the Clorox wand, but it's fun to look at. So now downstairs I am cleaning up the appliances. They just had lots of like fingerprints on it. This is my new fridge. I cannot wait to give you guys like a full tour and everything, but it's for a sponsorship, so I'm waiting on like, you know, what I need to show specifically for it. But it's literally, I'm in love with this fridge. And what's funny is that my kids are too. Like, I love that they can also appreciate a great fridge. But at home, at the space that I have for the fridge is not big enough, and I'm like, how do we knock down a wall so that I can fit this fridge at home, because I'm obsessed with it. So anyway, wiping all of this down, just all like the fingerprints and food and all of that, and then we're going to go ahead and plan out August on our fridge calendar and meal plan for the week ahead.
Even though we feel the same, would you hug me in the dark?
I love these little calendars because 1, they're cute, and 2, they're very functional, and 3, they're super affordable. I think one might have been $15 max, and the other one was like $10, and I really love them. I'll show you a close-up. Here's the key to these calendars, because, you know, I have the giant like family calendar at home that's on the wall that I use every month as well, is you don't use dry erase markers, you use chalk markers, and that's what works the best on these. But I found somebody on Instagram that's like, you know, her main job is fitness and training and all that, but she has like a lot of really yummy meals that are like my taste. So I was looking at her Instagram to write down some of the meals that I wanted to try this week.
Here we are, where we thought we'd never be. Is there ever a way to be free?
Lucky for us, we don't go back to school until September. However, there's like a lot of things that we have to go back home for in August, which honestly makes me sad because I like never want to leave. But there's like some back to school things for the kids to meet their teachers, and we have a soccer tournament, and then we're going home to have Ella's birthday party. So I know we're so blessed, but I just can't even get over how fast summer is going. Do you guys start back in August for school or September?
I'm not body, but it flex. Would you let my way find my way home again? My home is
Next, we are just prepping some fruit for our little snackle box. I know there's like literally like more like snackle boxes. This is just like a container, but the ones that like people like fill with candy and stuff. And I always just laugh at those videos because 1, I don't really want my kids eating like that. But 2, if I did have this box full of candy, you better believe all 4 of my kids would be like fighting over it like savages. Like, it would be everywhere. Like, there's literally no way that would last with my family. I don't know. But if we're doing fruit and stuff, this particular day, our friends were coming and they have 2 kids. So my thought was I would make 6 containers of strawberries, and then they could mix them with blueberries, just have like the whole little container to themselves. And then I'm also cutting up some slices of watermelon and putting them in a bag, and then we're going to take this with us to the Bay Beach.
moment tonight. They led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay.
One of the things I love about this fridge the most is that it has like this in-between drawer, and it's like amazing. Like, so far I've been using it for produce and like string cheese, but I see that like so many people make this like their kids drawer. Obviously my kids are welcome to whatever they want in the fridge besides the White Claws. But it is nice to have like a drawer on their level full of healthy stuff that they can just grab and go. So now I'm just packing up our snacks and everything for the Bay Beach, and then I'm going to go outside and just wipe everything down because, like I said, friends are coming over and sunblock just gets all over everything, and the outback needs to be wiped down quite a bit, as well as the glass sliding door. There's literally no point in me cleaning the glass sliding doors, but I still do it anyway, so at least it'll look good when they get here. And it just bothers me all the time, like all the sunblock that gets on it. So although I clean it, it's dirty in like 2 minutes.
Like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. May I hold you one last time?
Are you guys ready for fall? Or are you still happy with summer? All I want is summer, and I just, I'm a summer girl through and through. However, I do understand the summers that we're like home and it's so hot out. We don't have a pool. We go to my mother-in-law's because she has a pool, but like being by water obviously helps. So I can understand the people that are like, I want fall here because, it's hot where you're at and there's not a lot to do with your kids. However, I feel like if you have a pool or, if you're on the water, you can go somewhere that has water. It's definitely more enjoyable in the summer, and that's where I'm at. Like, I get sad thinking about school starting.
I'm thinking about you, and I'm thinking about you. All the things we could do if I was sober enough. And so you met my friend. This party's nothing amazing. Your friends are skin and bones.
Moving on to the next day, I am getting ready to host my family now, and it is my mom's birthday, so I wanted to quickly hang up a little happy birthday banner for her, and I got her a chocolate mousse cake from the grocery store and little candy letters. The candy letters are sentimental because growing up, that's what she always used for our cakes, and so it was cute to be able to put that on her cake. And then I also got her Malomars, like the chocolate cookies with the marshmallows inside, because they're her favorite. So if you have like someone's birthday coming up and you don't have time to make a full-blown cake like I do for my kids' birthdays, definitely like just get a grocery store cake. Make sure it's a good one. This one was yummy. It was chocolate mousse cake. And go ahead and add some decorations and give it some love. I wish I had time to make her a cake, but it was just such a busy week. I feel like summer has been busy in general, honestly. We've hosted so many friends and family, and that's also another favorite thing about summer is that I feel like I get to socialize so much more. Whereas in the winter, the only time I really get to socialize is volunteering at school or sports.
I'm the best you'll never have. The best you'll never have. I see through your eyes. They tell me little lies. How you forgot. He was my only crush. Now you're acting a little crazy. Just face a simple fact. He was never in love. And we're the best he'll never have.
Fun fact is my mom actually had me when she was 29, and her favorite thing to tell everybody since I can remember is that she's 29. But since growing up as a kid, she turned 29 every single year, and the kids think it's funny too. They're like, wait, Mom, so you're older than Mom? I'm like, you guys know it's a joke.
Best you'll never have.
Heading back into my bedroom, and this spot has been the catch-all all summer. It's never been organized. it needed a system, and I feel like by the time I get this house in order and like in a routine and systems in place, it's going to be time to go back home. But at least it'll be set up for when we can come here any chance we get, whether it's like December, January, whenever we have a free weekend from sports or birthday parties, we are here. And we didn't get to come as much last year because they were doing the decks and it wasn't safe for like the kids and the dogs outside. So I didn't, want to come when they literally had decks ripped off. So now that that's finished, I feel like we'll be able to get here more. And we all love coming here in the off season too. It's just as amazing. But this desk is so sentimental to me because it was the first desk I ever purchased after starting YouTube. I got it from IKEA, and I remember feeling like, wow, I have my own business. This is amazing, and it's so sentimental for me, this desk. So does it fit a lot? Not at all. Is it super functional? Not at all. Is it stained? Yes, it is, but like there's just something in my heart. I can't get rid of this desk, so it's staying here. But we got to figure out how to organize it, so we're going to do just that. So whenever we're organizing, I always tell you this, we take everything out first because that's the best way, and we're going to wipe everything down, vacuum things out. If you want to organize, put like with like, declutter, get rid of things. This drawer has like so many essential oils stuck in it from like years and years. We used to like just have old essential oil bottles in here, or not old, backup for when I ran out of stuff. So it's all like sticky and I can't get rid of it. So what we're doing is we're putting these little organizers in there, and we don't even have to worry about the stickiness. The best thing about being organized is not having to search for stuff, especially when it comes to my work equipment. I'm like looking all over, digging through bags, and now this feels really nice to have this all nice and set up. This is how my setup is at home as well, so that I don't have to search for things when I'm trying to film. Another thing that I really like to have, because I'm looking at these extra rings here right now, is I like to have a basket for returns and a basket for donate, and that's also incredibly helpful. We also have a basket that goes on the stairs with a little cutout so it fits the stairs good for things that need to go back upstairs. This is at home, we don't have one here. But those things all help me stay organized, and just having a place for everything is really helpful. Finally, it's time to just wipe this down, and then I'm putting a couple things up top that don't fit inside of the desk. And then we're moving on to my laundry. It's literally all my laundry. Some of it's folded, some of it's not. I just needed to go through it and put it away. That's like the biggest problem. I can fold all day, but putting away the clothes, like doing it all is in one day, is a struggle for me. So that is what I'm doing next.
One of us is gonna get hurt. You got your madness, and I'm good at bad habits. Oh, one of us is gonna get hurt. I'm no one to trust, ask anyone, and you will see it. I love for the thrill.
So Ella was laying down and just finished giving her a bath and everything, gave Everly a bath, and my niece is also here. We're just letting them have some downtime because they were swimming and on the paddle boards out back and on the boat and stuff. So that's who you'll see in the background. They're just chilling while I finish folding.
I've got the badness in me. You know what you gotta do. If you got any sanity, this is fatal attraction. These are times of crowds of passion. One of us gonna get hurt. Took a shot for the magic, but we're crashing into tragic.
We made it, guys. We're putting clothes away, and I will say this is why I love systems and routines, because my closet right now, you know, I've tried so hard with this closet. We took the sliding like mirror doors off that were bothering me. Couldn't really get to anything with those doors, and it's too much. I need a dresser. I need to put a dresser in here because I can't deal with all the bins and all of, like, it's mine and Chris's stuff in here. I can't deal with all the bins and just like hanging everything. We need to find a dresser, but I've been trying to wait to find a dresser that has like matching nightstands that I like.
Oh, would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind.
Finally, these are other things that I've had for a long time, is a rug to go under the bed. I was like holding off to do like a whole bedroom makeover, and it's just not in the cards for us right now because one, it's gonna be forever to paint the room and everything, so maybe next summer. But I'm also such a mom where like I just want to focus on the girls' room because the boys' room is pretty nice already. I do want to paint it, but the girls' room, like I want to get them a bunk bed and just make it more functional for them, so I didn't really want to waste the time or money on our bedroom because it's not bad, and you know, just make the girls' room nice. So that is going to be my next project, but this is nice. I'm adding a rug and a new comforter and some pillows, just trying to really bring it all together.
Tonight we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me?
This sounds so silly, but like one of my goals when we go home too is that I want to make my bed at home more cozy. I see so many beds that I look at on like in like pictures and stuff, and I'm like, their bed looks so put together, like everything just fits so nicely, like the different pillows and the different textures and layers of blankets, and I just feel like I suck at that. Like I'm just not good at that. So here's my attempt at creating a nicer looking bed, and it's definitely still like not perfect in any way, but it's definitely much better than it was.
swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. I want you more than money. I wanna float on downstream, go and find my wild dreams, yeah. I'd kill to feel it all shake you like a twisted mind game. I'll be burned by your flame, oh. Ups and downs, no in-betweens. Fire and ice, burn gasoline. You know I love it. You know I love it. Love and hate, romantic sin. Fire and ice, gone with the wind. You know I love it. We're the kind burning.
And this is just a perfect example of, like, you know, you can want your things nice all you want, but realistically having 2 dogs and 4 kids, things are just not going to be perfect. And that's fine, because I'd rather have 2 dogs and 4 kids than a perfect house any day of my life. And, you know, I just can't imagine the day when my kids are not living with me. It makes me sad to think about. But that's what I remind myself when things are not perfect. I'm like, I don't need perfect. I just need a happy and healthy family, and that's literally all that matters to me. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on Wednesday. Please help me out by leaving your August video requests down below, because I love to make videos that you want to see.
Ups and downs, no in between.